Had to let go of who I thought I should be to find who I am. Don't mean the edited one for the gram, but I mean the one who needs love, has fear and doubt, and only comes out around fam. See, I'm just a man, I bleed and it's red, but trying to quiet the voice in my head. Too weak to repeat all the things that it says. You're destined to slip when you live on the edge, and I'm doing my best, but it's never enough. It's always, hey, when you gon' follow this up? I give up so much of myself, my art, my soul. There isn't much left in my cup, not praying enough. Don't know who to trust, don't follow for follow, I follow my gut. There is no more room for discourse anymore. It's I'm right and you're wrong and agree or shut up. What in the fuck? What will we learn? Together we grow and divide and we burn. There's over 7 billion of us on earth, and here I am talking about putting me first and all of my hurt, like anyone cares. I have a tendency to overshare. Crazy to look at a sea full of people and still feel like there isn't anyone there as everyone stares. I swear that I'm fine, tears streaming out of both of my eyes. They love to see all this raw and real emotion so they can upload it online. This story is mine, they took and rewrote it. They'll do anything for a click and they post it, but never with credit. My art has been less than a trend while people pretend like they own it. Okay, duly noted, things change in due time. Things that I wanted are losing their shine. Now all I want is a text or to talk to my dad, but no, I'll never get a reply. That weighs on my mind, not trying to hard, but I have to live with this hole in my heart. And maybe the only real way that I know how to cope is by losing myself in the art. I said things that were harsh and I never meant. I let this content really mess with my head. So many things that I wish I had done and had said before I never saw him again. Time that I make amends and pull back the curtain. I barely was there even when he was hurting, and I think of that and think, damn, what a terrible son. And I question myself as a person, a human still learning. Just a human still learning. No, I'll never be perfect. That's the only thing certain. Yeah. Someone mentioned the music was saving their life. They relate to it so much it hurts. And I thought to myself, I'm so glad I could help, but it's you who put in all the work. So don't give me credit, cause I'm just a human who loses himself in his words. I wonder if Steve ever thought that one day we'd be treating the net like a church, and hold up these content creators and athletes and artists as if they were gods. Until we decide they no longer have value, then they're thrown away and forgot. See, honestly, all that we are is a sum of our vices, our fears, and our flaws. And then at the end we end up in a box that can't bring anything that we bought. All the things that we're not make us who we are. Nobody thought I would make it this far. Used to shoot for the sky till I realized that it had been proven that humans are made out of stars. I spill out my heart, it's all that I know. Never been good at just letting shit go. Do you know how it feels to sink all that you have in your craft and still feel like there's nothing to show? This here is a poem, a letter, a song. I don't know where in the fuck I belong. There's nothing more lonely than being surrounded by people, yet all of your people are wrong. I feel like a pawn, I feel like I'm trapped. There's people I miss, I can never get back. I've been learning that life's not about how much water we have. It's about how we look at the glass, that's a lot to unpack, yeah. There's a jump on the track, give them all that you have, yeah. Ever since I don't know what it's like to hold back, yeah. When the story's authentic, you don't need to act, yeah. Never needed to act, yeah. There's concepts I need to explore and feelings I can't just ignore. Who cares what you do, who you doing it for? On my how the Yeah. You were right, said I change and never do. Between you and I, think it hurts because it's true. I can't tell you why. I put all the blame on you and then say you decide what the fuck we're supposed to do. Hate to see you cry and hate more than I'm to blame. When I realize I'm the one that caused you pain. This is real life and you're tired of the game. Say you feel like I may never fucking change. When the highs get high and the lows get low, all I know is you're the one I love. As the tide gets higher and the world's on fire, the only one I'm thinking of. Put up wall after wall, was terrified to fall. Instead of leaving, you took time to break through. You have friends that are fam, and fam you can't stand. Guessing blood and in love we don't choose. You say you should try, not just try to win me back. You disguise all your pain behind your laugh, then losing sight of the future in the past. Now who am I? Lately I've been losing track of who. I wish I could make you love me again so I could feel you hold me. I'm tired of being stressed and lonely, lost on nights like this. The only one I want around me. Get better see a life without me. I'm sorry for the times you found me lost on nights like. Just because we have a heart doesn't mean we have a heart. Just because we made mistakes doesn't mean that's who we are. So some shit tonight that I regret. I wanna learn how I can love you best. And just because I hide it well doesn't mean it didn't scar. Only time I feel at peace is when I lie in your arms. I have angels that I wish you met, and some demons I should keep in check. Yeah. Can't expect you to save me. I've been lost, haven't talked to my family lately. You know that ain't me. Just know I love you, have love for the woman that made me. We're under the same stars, and I'm scared you won't love me the same when the day starts. Hate that I play part to the hurt in your heart. Hear the hurt when you say Mark. You should try, not just try to win me back. You disguise all your pain behind your laugh, then losing sight of the future in the past. Now who am I? Lately I've been losing track of who. I wish I could make you love me again so I could feel you hold me. I'm tired of being stressed and lonely, lost on nights like this. The only one I want around me. Get better see a life without me. I'm sorry for the times you found me lost on nights like this.
Even if you don't, I still remember it all. You were my shelter from the rain when it fall. I would call but never came. I'm not perfect, but I swear I've changed. I still hear your voice, it ricochets off these walls. Give me the words and I'll explain why I faltered from grace. And for all I hold the blame, just give me one more chance, I'll fight the war I'm scared
First
to face.
things first, I know this letter might be long overdue. Just wanna tell you it's been hard for me to tackle the truth. And watching you become a shell of who I knew in my youth. You were the glue that kept the family from splitting in two. Hey, what you have to go through, I bet you feel so alone. You were my shelter back when everything was messy at home. When no one else was there, I knew you'd always answer your phone. Now when they ask you who I am, it hurts, you might not know. Damn. Guess I'll remember for us both. Remember when we saw those whales and you threw up on the boat. Remember spending days at Fenway, those are days I miss the most. Remember how you cracked a smile when I told you that I wrote. And then you told me you believed in me and my dream, chase it. It's back when I'd record on a USB in the basement. And now I'm here helpless and honestly fucking hated. I know you hate when I swear, but I don't know how else to say it. I remember all the stories you told me about meeting Graham. I know you still remember her laugh, the touch of her hands. They try to say you can't, don't think anyone understands. She's a part of who you are like you're a part of who I am. And damn, when Dad and Graham look down, I wonder if it makes them sad where the fam's at now. And when I stand up on stage where the music is loud and look out, I swear I see the faces out in the crowd. What hurts the most is that you're here but haven't seen you in years. But not because of lack of trying, I want that to be clear. The situation's way more complicated than it appears. And when I think about it all, it always brings me to tears. I fear as your memory fades and the dementia makes its way through every inch of your brain, you'll forget about me and all the memories made. I'm not okay. I guess what I'm trying to say is,
even if you don't, I still remember it all. You were my shelter from the rain when it fall. I would call but never came. I'm not perfect, but I swear I've changed. I still hear your voice, it ricochets off these walls. Give me the words and I'll explain why I faltered from grace. And for all I hold the blame. Just give me one more chance, I'll fight the war I'm scared to face.
Just know it kills me to feel like I let you down, when all I really ever wanted was to make you proud. I miss all of the stories and the wisdom that would spill out of your mouth. Now when we have a conversation, you could barely make a sound. Everything's so different now, I have this hole in my heart. When you moved and Dad passed, the whole fam fell apart. Now having neither of you here has been so terribly hard. The truth is y'all were the light when my thoughts got dark. I heard you had a birthday and I missed it. I look around the room and not a single relative see on Christmas. Sometimes I feel the distance has led to us acting distant. Nothing is the same, things change in an instant. Nah, I should probably call. Always say I will, but I always drop the ball. Damn, you see the truth is I'm a coward trying to stall the inevitable fact when they all call. And there'll be nothing you would call, and I'm appalled that this is how this all played out. A beautiful mind that we just have to watch fade out. See, you're the one who taught me how to make a home out of a house. And the happiness is found when you live in the right now, not the future or past. Just want my grandfather back, would've hung on to the moments if I knew they wouldn't last. Just know I'm grateful now for every single second we had. It's sad you'll never see a show or ever get to see me rap, and that's that. Fuck, sick of feeling stuck, sick of feeling like everybody is giving up, sick of always feeling like I'll never be enough. Cause I try to wear your shoes, but I can never fill them up, I'll never know a world where I'm able to let you go, even though I know to let go of the things that I can't control. It's sad you'll never see me with a family of my own, but know that when that day comes, you'll be a hero in a home. So
even if you don't, I still remember it all. You were my shelter from the rain when it fall. I would call but never came. I'm not perfect, but I swear I've changed. I still hear your voice, it ricochets off these walls. Give me the words and I'll explain why I faltered from grace. And for all I hold the blame. I wish I knew the things I told you turned to things you'd forget. I wish I knew the things I told you turned to things you'd forget.
Being here just doesn't feel the same. In my head is where I spend all day. But I don't wanna waste this moment. Wish I could love me the way I love you. Being here just doesn't feel the same. In my head is where I spend all day. But I don't wanna waste this moment. Wish I could love me the way I love you.
with a stress, cause the pain doesn't stop once you got a blue check. Think that I give a fuck about the drama when there's generational trauma. My fam doesn't want to address people I've never met, try to come for my neck. Guess I'm easy to hate, but I'm hard to offend. You see, we can spend all of our time searching alternate timelines and still wouldn't find one where we become friends. New decor for the place where I stay in your head. It's a torture to know you were never content. I told dancing me something that's close to 4 minutes, cause I've got a lot to get off of my chest. I need depth to connect, I need time to reflect. Listen, I've got some faults that I need to accept, like the fact that I never check in on my sis, even though it's as easy as sending a text. Guess I always forget, there's no cards ever sent. I lost track of what's truly important again. Used to pray to the Lord to remove all the fake, and then I looked around, there was nobody left. Well, guess I was blessed. Mom says I should rest. Girl says, Mark, the truth is you're not like the rest. They told me at best I will work at a desk. Looking back, damn, it's funny how people project. I've got vibes to protect, I've got lines to perfect. This is working on something till nothing is left. This is somewhere I went when my life was a mess. Time I take all these demons and put them to bed, rip them out of my head. They still rip me apart. I still think about when I wrote Into Your Arms. See, I poured out my heart just for people a couple years later to say we just like gave us part. They don't care about art, they don't care how it's made. Guess our biggest and best work are always the same. See, the difference between being indie and not is I keep my percentage and they get the fame. Look, I'll take that train cause I'm close to the vest. See, they're all playing checkers while I'm playing chess. And since when did we start to steal art from real artists for follows on TikTok and likes on the net? The blatant disrespect is appalling at best. Yeah, you let an AI dictate all the thoughts in your head. Yeah, the bulk of your follows are bots, so where are your friends? Yeah, I put in the work and then I let the work do the rest. Yeah. Had someone tell me I'm a sinner cause I cuss in my raps. What about the ones who made fun when my dad passed? If I tell them fuck off, I'm bound to feel God's wrath. Cause some people in the past decided that that's bad. The music is mediocre, the effort is half-assed. The album is 10 tracks, they didn't write half that. The label sent over demos and told them to rap that. That makes them a cover artist, I'm sorry, but that's facts. They tell me retract that, used to get laughed at. But all that really matters is I get the last laugh. How's it feel to have your mom and your dad pay every bill that you have? Maybe I'm mad cause I never had that. She's posting a Cash App, she edits a CapCut. She used to use Facetune, but just to edit her butt. Taking pictures of her and all the girls at brunch. It's a front, she's been miserable the last few months. Enough's enough, I'm liable to spill my guts. I can't even write a line unless it packs a punch. Don't ask so much, it's that I never have to rush. We save money, but it's funny, need money to save us. I'm done with the fake love, they tell me they need songs. So they ask Mark, why's your art take so long? Well, what's more important than pouring yourself in something that you know will live on even after you're long